Hello, welcome to Jennifer's Magical Book Club. Today I'm here to read a novel which is called Paperboy. I'm going to continue from page 128, so I'm going to start. Cigar boxes and other cardboard boxes under the bed were filled with bottle openers and broken ice picks. Old light switches, empty buckler tobacco cans, small screwdrivers and pocket knives with broken blades, no yellow handle knife. At the other end of Arati's small bed was a crate with a clean blanket on top that looked like the only new thing in the place. Underneath the blanket, I found what must have been Arati's private treasure. A new-looking camera in a leather case with a burned-out flashbulb still in its shiny holder. 2 black handbags that seemed almost brand spank new. Man's billfolds that were empty except for some school pictures of kids. I recognized some of the kids from my school even though they looked younger in the pictures. A shiny silver cup with fancy letters carved into it. A mirror with a silver handle, shiny table knives and forks, a ring of skeleton keys, a bunch of shiny Zippos. There was no yellow handle knife, but I recognized the big chrome headlight that had been on my old bicycle. It had to be mine because my old Switchman was the only kind of bicycle around that had a headlight that big and shiny. I put the blanket back on the crates. Arati's room was arranged neat in his own way, even though it was filled with all that junk. I decided I could learn something from a junkman about how to keep a room straight. Neat or not, the heat and the stink in the room were starting to make me dizzy and sick to my stomach. I had seen as much of Arati's place as I wanted to. My mind could see him unloading his cart in the shed and start heating up his cans of Vienna sausages and slicing a red onion with my yellow handle knife, and then lying down on the bed and going through his treasures. About the time I saw something move under the bed that I first took for a cat, but then realized was a big gray rat with a long skinny tail. The rat was dragging one of Arati's red onions. Big rats were always running around in the alleys behind garbage cans, but this rat acted like it belonged in Arati's secret shed. It wasn't going anywhere. Time to leave. I turned off the yellow bug light and reached for the tarp to pull it down over the opening when I heard dogs barking and then a cart jangling in the alley. I jumped back into the dark of the shed. The jangling stopped outside, but I didn't move. Then the jangling started up again and I could tell the cart was moving faster toward me. There was no place to hide in the tiny shed. I remembered how Arati had backed his cart into the shed, so I eased up just behind the tarp, but off to one side. As soon as the tarp moved, I would try to seep out the side of the shed door. I heard the cart outside going back and forth like it might be lining up to come in. Then the cart burst through the tarp and crashed into the back door. Shovels and mops and the hot plates started falling. The person who pushed the cart into the shed was still outside. With the trap knocked down from the opening, I had enough light to see old Joel's head on Arati's cart. So I'm done till page 129. So I'm going to continue back from 130 next time. So I hope you enjoyed and see you later. Bye. Have a nice day.